I've got 3 meetings to talk about, 2 fundraisers. It's almost back to school season, and Federation Focus is on for the week of August 4th, 2025. Hey there, PA Federationists. My name is David Goldstein. I am your first vice president. Welcome inside Studio B. And before we get to the meetings, I do want to tell you this, that the National Federation of the Blind of Pennsylvania Scholarship Program application is live. The link is down below. You've got to fill it out by September 30th and get it into us. There's a couple other submissions besides the application, a couple of letters of recommendation and your transcript. You can do that all at the link below in the description. So go check that out. A little bit of criteria as well, and you can read that all below at that link. But if you are a college student and you can make it to our state convention in Harrisburg from the 13th to the 16th of November, fill out that application. Again, there's a few other criteria, but you can read all of that via the link that's down below in the description. So check that out and go fill out the application and get some money for college. Wouldn't that be great, right? You probably need it if you're in college, right? So go fill out that application. Now, if you are not in college, but would like to help support the scholarship fund, there's an easy way for you to do that. And that is by purchasing a scholarship fund raffle ticket. Tickets are $5. The drawing is every night in October from the 1st to the 31st. You get a 3-digit number with every $5 you make a purchase on. If that ticket wins on the just before 7 p.m. drawing in Pennsylvania, you win $50 if your number comes out Sunday through Friday. If it comes out on Saturday, you win $100. There's no limit to the amount of tickets that you can purchase other than what we have left. And I've got about 60. I don't know about the other chapter and division presidents and treasurers, but if your chapter or division president is out and you need some tickets, shoot me an email, vp1@nfbofpa.org, or if you are not affiliated with any chapter or division and just would love to purchase a ticket or 2 or 7, also reach out, vp1@nfbofpa.org, and we'll figure out how we can make that connection with you. I only have about 60 tickets left. I don't know how many the others have left, but hopefully we'll find out in the next few days to see where we stand. But again, I still have plenty left, at least until our Keystone chapter meeting, which is this Saturday, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I'll tell you about that in a minute. So that's the scholarship program. Now, there are 3 meetings this week. The first one is a fun one because it is for the entire affiliate. Coffee with the NFB of PA president and board is coming up on Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. That is the 6th of August at 7:30 via Zoom. The link is down below in the description. President Lynn Heights will talk about what's happening within the affiliate and anything that's upcoming. I'm sure we're going to discuss the state convention. I'm sure we're going to talk about what just transpired yesterday. It was this past weekend. It was the Mid-Atlantic Student Seminar sponsored by the National Association of Blind Students, with some help from us, the National Federation of the Blind of Pennsylvania. We were happy to support NABS in their event, and it was a great event. There were many students there that had never taken part in any kind of NFB event, so that part was great. We had a lot of great speakers, a lot of great sessions. I even made a song. I mean, I didn't make it. I prompted someone else to make it. And by someone else, you know what I mean, AI, because I did a presentation on artificial intelligence. I'll see if I can post that. I don't know that I can post that without getting a copyright strike, so might not be able to do that. But I might be able to send you to a webpage where you can hear it somewhere else, not on YouTube. So that was a lot of fun. It was a very energized weekend. I am exhausted still today as I'm recording this on Monday morning. But it was, again, a great event. It took place in Philadelphia, and folks came from all around the country. Phoenix, Arizona, California, someone from Denver, obviously a lot of folks from Maryland and New York, and some from Pennsylvania too. But we will talk about that, I'm sure, on Coffee with the President and the NFB of PA board coming up Wednesday at 7:30. Again, the link is down below. The One Tap Mobile is down below as well if you want to join that call at 7:30 Eastern. Saturday, we've got 2 meetings. The first one, and I think this is great because both of them are hybrid meetings, meaning you could go in person or you can join via Zoom. I'll tell you about the first one, which is at 10 o'clock. It's the Greater Lehigh Valley chapter at Denny's in Allentown. The entire link to the address is down below. And again, the link to the conference call is also down below if you want to join that. That's 10 o'clock Saturday morning. Also on Saturday morning at 10:15, live and in person at the Penn Museum in Philadelphia is the Keystone chapter meeting. That is also a hybrid meeting, so you can also join via Zoom. The link for Zoom is down below. One Tap Mobile is down below. Now, one thing that you can't join with the Keystone chapter is after the meeting, we're having our annual picnic. And this year, for the second year in a row, we are going to be at Sierra Green. Sierra Green is a park that's a little bit over an acre. There's some water features on there. There is a concession stand where you can buy food or you can bring your own. And it is 12 stories above the Schuylkill River. You take an elevator up to the 11th floor and then walk up the last floor. It is on the top of a parking garage, again, a little over an acre. And the cool thing is they have a giant screen where they usually play movies. Now, we haven't gotten them to play a movie with audio description yet, but that may be coming. So we'll have to see if we can do that. And I'm going to inquire on Saturday when we go. I know they're not going to be able to do it this Saturday, but it is a very cool space. And it's supposed to be a nice day on Saturday. I know we're a week away, but if you are in the Keystone chapter or thinking about joining the Keystone chapter, please join us at our meeting on Saturday at the Penn Museum. We're then going to walk over to Sierra Green. It's right on the corner of, 30th and Chestnut. And we're going to go up in the elevator to the 11th floor and then walk up to the 12th. And it's going to be a lot of fun. It always is. It's usually very nice up there. Even on a hot day, there's a cool breeze that blows. Again, a lot of fun for the Keystone chapter picnic on Saturday, right after our meeting. Now, I mentioned 2 fundraisers. One I've already told you about is the scholarship fundraiser. The other one is the Capital Chapter Panera e-gift card fundraiser. They're $25. They've got a $25 face value. The link is down below. Please support the Capital Chapter and purchase 1 or 2 of those e-gift cards. It'll support the chapter, and they would be very grateful. The link down below is to PayPal. It's for $25. If you could, please, 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 there's a box that you can check to cover the PayPal fees. It's only a little over $1 for the PayPal fees, but then that ensures the chapter gets the full $25 for the gift card. So again, link down below, Panera e-gift card. They are good at any U.S. location. So you don't have to worry if you're in Albuquerque and there's a Panera there and you want to go eat there and you've got that e-gift card code, go ahead, you can do it. Now, a couple of other things. I want to mention White Canes Connect, episode 141. We talked to J.P. Williams, and the biggest takeaway that I got from that was we didn't really talk about blindness that much during the meeting. We talked about it because this was a job that JP has that is pretty blind friendly. And it has been helpful to him for his clients in what he does. He is a mental health coach. So check out that episode. Again, it's episode 141 of White Canes Connect. It's available on many, many, many podcast directories like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Downcast, Overcast, whatnot. It's also available on YouTube. The link is also below. Now, when you go to YouTube, it's just going to be the audio version. You're not going to see any video if you do have sight. And if I didn't mention it already, whitecanesconnect.com is live, so you can also listen to the episode at whitecanesconnect.com/141, whitecanesconnect.com/141. So go check out that episode. Earlier, I spoke about the National Federation of the Blind of Pennsylvania State Convention coming up in November, the 13th to the 16th in Harrisburg at the Best Western Premiere. You can make your hotel reservations. The telephone number to the hotel is down below, so you can give them a call. The hotel room block is good Wednesday night through Saturday night, so that means check out on Sunday. But you don't obviously have to stay the whole time. If you come in on Thursday, that's fine too. Whenever you can come in, the 13th to the 16th is our convention. Registration will open soon. It is not open quite yet. I promise I am working on it. I promise you. But check out that below. And if you have any questions about the convention, today in the mail, we received one of the auction items, and it was from the Pittsburgh Steelers. So we've got that going for us, and we hope to hear from some other teams around the state. So again, the 13th to the 16th, Best Western Premiere in Harrisburg is our state convention. Please join us for it. It is a lot of great information, a lot of fun, a lot of networking, everything about it, face-to-face interaction with a whole bunch of other blind folks. It is the largest gathering of blind Pennsylvanians, and it is worthwhile going. Finally, I wanted to mention the Braille Monitor. The Braille Monitor is the National Federation of the Blind's flagship publication. There are stories about many different things, and in fact, we talked about it yesterday as we closed out the Mid-Atlantic Student Seminar. We're hoping that at least one of those folks who were in attendance writes an article about the seminar for the Braille Monitor. Fingers crossed that at least one person does. And there was at least one person that wants to be a journalist or writer, so we're hoping that maybe he's the one that's going to write it. We'll see who writes it, or maybe a couple. Maybe they'll get together. But it is the flagship publication. There are many, many ways that you can consume the Braille Monitor. And again, the link is down below. If you have story ideas, that same link will take you to the page that'll tell you how you could submit a story idea to Chris Danielson, the editor of the Braille Monitor. And if you've got something already written and you want to submit it, again, you can go to that link and find out all the information. Thank you so much for watching Federation Focus for the week of August 4th, 2025. If you've got questions or comments, please leave them down below. Or if there's something that you don't want out in the public realm, please email me, vp1@nfbofpa.org. Thanks again for watching. And remember, let's go build the National Federation of the Blind of Pennsylvania. Take care.